So I've got a couple musty and crusty VK56s here, and they are very, very different engines. And in this video, I'm going to point out some of the things that make them so different. The one on the left is actually a VK56DE from like the very first generation Nissan Titan or Armada. It's a 5.6 liter dual overhead cam, electronically fuel injected engine. Whereas the one on the right is a VK56VD from a late model Infiniti M56 or Q70. That's right, the 5.6s also came in cars. VK is the engine family, 56 is 5.6 liters, DE meant dual overhead cam, electronic fuel injection. When they went to the VK56VD, the V meant it's dual overhead cam, but with variable cam timing and lift. And then the D meant it was direct injected, not just electronically fuel injected. So this engine has a lot more features that make it more efficient and more power dense from a factory application. And while they do both share the name VK56, that's about all they share. Not even the engine blocks are the same between these two. The car has a casting that's a little bit narrower, more compact. The engine mount locations are spread out, like the bolt holes are spread and towards the front of the block, whereas on the truck, they're more compact and towards the rear of the block. The bolt pattern for the transmission to the engine itself is completely different between the two and also way more compact on the car. The cars came front sump from the factory, the trucks came rear sump from the factory, and you can't swap the pans between them. The bolt pattern on the block is different as well. And the car actually came with a front sump pan with an integrated differential for the M56X and Q70X that had all-wheel drive. And that's part of the reason why the bolt pattern is more compact for the trans and has this notch here for the front drive shaft to get past. Beyond that, we get up top on the engines to the top end, which is also completely different. You can see on the front timing covers, we've got variable cam actuators, independent cam angle sensors for every cam. We've got a high pressure fuel pump for your direct injection. And we've got these massive variable valve lift actuators on the back of the head for the Nissan variable cam timing and lift setup that was on these engines. And all those features are great for making more power and being more fuel efficient, but it's also more complicated. I have a sneaking suspicion that the top end of the truck motor can be bolted onto the car block, but I haven't proven that yet. Maybe we'll do that in a future video if you guys would like to see if that would work. Obviously, these are both just parts engines that were purchased for 3D scanning and developing products. But if you'd like to see more information about either of these engines, please post in the comments what you want to know. What do you want me to film, show you what's different, dive more into? And I'd be happy to answer all of your questions in a future video.